Good morning, class. Our subject for today is teen pregnancy. Everyone should be familiar with what is teen pregnancy. Teen pregnancy is becoming a very important issue in today's society. As we can see, older adults are not the only people who are getting pregnant. People who are married are not the only ones who are getting pregnant. But there are teens who are in high school, junior high school, who are becoming mothers and becoming fathers at young ages. During today's session, I will be discussing teen pregnancy, and I will be discussing ways to prevent teen pregnancy. The objective for today's lesson will be, during this session, students will be able to explain why sex before marriage isn't the best choice. Upon request, students will be able to identify 3 ways to prevent teen pregnancy. And during this session, students will be able to justify why it is important to discuss teen pregnancy. As we all know, in today's society, teens are faced with many pressures. One of the most common pressures they face is sex. I believe that sex should be addressed to students so they will know what to do in these circumstances. In most cases, teens, they talk to their friends, but they don't talk to adults because they don't feel comfortable discussing certain aspects, such as sex. I believe that during this session, each student will become comfortable and will be able to find someone to confide in. First, we will start off by doing an icebreaker game, which will be 20 minutes, 10 minutes long, 10 minutes long in this session. Everybody has to stand up and everybody has to play. It's not a game that where only part can play and part can't play. This icebreaker game will be used to kind of get everybody comfortable with everyone. During the icebreaker game, one person has to say a fact that they have heard before about teen pregnancy and sex. If if you, if a person has heard of the myth or the fact, you must grab the person who said it hand. By the end of the game, each person should have each other's hands and form a circle. The reason for this game is pretty much to get everybody comfortable and get everybody to talk to each other. And as we all know, there are a lot of myths, there are a lot of facts about sex and teen pregnancy. But if we don't know where each person stands, we won't know how to teach it. By doing this icebreaker game, I will know exactly who has the knowledge and who has the myth. And after this game, we will go on to teaching a lesson. First thing, you have to know the facts. The first fact, did you know that nearly 3 in 10 girls in the USA will get pregnant at least once before their 20s? That's more than 700,000 teen pregnancies each year. This is a huge number. This is why teen pregnancy must be addressed. You can count down the number of students by going 1, 2, 3, you're pregnant. 4, 5, 6, you're pregnant. 7, 8, 9, 10, you're pregnant. And see how it can affect anyone. Also, babies are great. Everybody knows they're cute, they're cuddly, and they love you. But they also are needy and selfish, and they need your time and attention. As students, you might can't give a child the attention they need, so think about it. Also, 50% of teens have never thought about how pregnancy would affect their lives. Even though having a baby could be one of the most life-changing things to happen to them. Most teens don't understand how pregnancy would affect their life. After you have a child, you have to you're no longer living for yourself. You're living for someone else. And those are facts. Um, and not a mess. Now I will be discussing the mess. Have you heard them? As we all know, myths are false statements. The first myth that we were discussing is, can you get pregnant if it's your first time having sex? The second myth we were discussing is there an age limit? Can someone be too young to get pregnant? The third myth we were discussing is, what if the guy pulls out before he's finished? The fourth myth we were discussing is, can you get pregnant if you're doing your period? The fifth myth we were discussing is, can you get pregnant having dry sex? The sixth myth we were discussing is it possible to get pregnant by having sex in a pool? And the last myth we were discussing is, does sperm die once it hits the air? As we all know, myths are unbelievable and they're not true. So each of the following questions cannot be true. You can get pregnant if it's your first time. There is no age limit. There's no can't be too young. And even if he pulls out before he's finished, you can still get pregnant. The first thing to understanding age limits is to understand the myth. You have to have knowledge on what is a myth and what is a fact. Why is all this important, you ask? This is important because nearly all teen pregnancies are unplanned. Teens say that they did not want to get pregnant. That alone is a reason to prevent teen pregnancy. If you talk to other teens who are mothers themselves, they will tell you this is not an easy job. Teen pregnancy is closely linked to a host of other critical social issues, such as poverty and income. Overall, child well-being, out of wedlock birth, responsible fatherhood, health issues, education, child welfare, and other risk behaviors. If you talk to someone who has a child, or if you ever watch Teen Mom or 16 Pregnant, you will notice the type of income most teen moms have. They're struggling, they're on welfare, and other behavioral issues. Also, consequences. Teen pregnancy should be viewed not only as reproduction or health issues, but as one that works to improve all these measures. If more children in this country were born to parents who are ready and able to care for them, we would see a significant reduction in a host of social problems afflicting children in the United States. All this is saying is that you should wait before you bring another child in this world. As if you see, it's a lot of people who are having children and they cannot raise them. They're depending on the government, their mothers, their grandmothers, and other family members.